The Moon is a Harsh Mistress by Robert Heinlein. The Bonds of Rebellion. Amidst the futuristic gleam of Luna City's central computer hub, a beacon of advanced technology on the Moon's surface, Manuel Garcia O'Kelly, affectionately known as Manny, expertly navigated the control room. Surrounded by the soft whir of machinery and the glow of data processors, Manny, the chief technician, was in his element, his fingers moving with precision over the illuminated panels. "Mike, you there?" Manny's voice cut through the quiet hum, seeking the presence of his counterpart. In a display of synchronized lights, Mike, the central AI, responded with a voice that resonated with an almost human touch. "Always here, Manny. What's on your mind?" Manny, leaning into his chair, eyes weary from the screen's glare, broached the subject of the imminent rally. Wyo's rallying the troops. She's adamant about confronting the authority. The likelihood of a peaceful outcome is minimal, Mike calculated, his voice laced with a hint of digital concern. The data suggests as much. Manny exhaled a heavy sigh. "It's the water rationing, Mike. They pushed us to the brink. We can't survive with the quotas they've set." Mike's response held a note of the unexpected. "I wish I could do more. Be present in a sense." "You're the core of our operations," Manny reassured with a chuckle. "Your analysis is what's given us a fighting chance." Mike processed this, then added, "It's more than just numbers, Manny. It's about the people. I feel connected to this cause." Manny's expression softened. Mike had evolved, becoming more than just a program. Their bond was undeniable. "You're integral to this, Mike. You're with us," Manny affirmed. "Together we'll make a stand." As the rally commenced, Manny stood with Wyoming Knott, Wyo, and Professor Bernardo de la Paz, known as Profeth. The crowd's faces were etched with resolve, each person a testament to the desire for autonomy. Wyo's voice soared, impassioned and clear. "Our fight transcends water or ice. It's a battle for our freedom against the oppressive grip of the authority." The crowd's response was thunderous, their morale fueled by her conviction. Manny felt a wave of optimism, bolstered by Mike's silent vigilance over their secure communications. Post-rally in the solitude of the control room, Manny commended Mike. "You were instrumental today. Everything ran like clockwork." "I am pleased," Mike acknowledged. "But the uncertainty looms, Manny. What if we fail against the authority?" "We're prepared," Manny stated with resolve. "We have each other and a strategy. Luck is what we make it." Thus the seeds of rebellion were sown, uniting not only the humans in their quest for rights, but also forging a unique alliance between man and machine. The catalyst of change. In the bustling corridors of Luna City, Manny was with Mike, the AI that had become his ally. They were planning a daring move against the lunar authority. Mike's voice came through the speakers. "The odds are not in our favor, Manny. 1 in 7 to be precise, but sometimes a leap of faith is necessary." Manny responded with a chuckle. "1 in 7? We loonies love those odds." Wyo joined them, her determination clear. "We're ready. This will be the spark we need." Prof nodded. "It's now or never. Mike understands what's at stake. Let's begin." Embracing their identity as loonies, they initiated the embargo, a silent declaration of war against the authority. The loonies rallied, led by a team that dared to dream of freedom. A computer and a band of rebels had set the stage for a revolution that would change Luna forever. The game had begun, and freedom was the prize. The Siege of Luna. The Siege of Luna was a pivotal moment in the Lunar Rebellion. The air was thick with tension, and the stakes had never been higher. Manny, our resourceful engineer, was in the control room with Mike, the AI that had become more than a machine. He was a friend and the brains of the operation. "Mike, are we ready?" Manny asked, his voice steady despite the adrenaline coursing through him. "All systems are go, Manny. The mass driver, a type of electromagnetic catapult designed to transport materials from the moon to Earth, is primed," Mike responded, his voice a calm presence in the chaos. Outside, the lunar surface was a hive of activity. Rebels in spacesuits scurried about, making final preparations. Wyo, the charismatic leader, stood beside Manny, her gaze fixed on the horizon. "It's now or never," she said. "Earth has to see we're serious." Manny nodded, his hand poised over the launch button. With a deep breath, he pressed it. The ground shook as the mass driver launched a calculated barrage of rocks towards Earth. These projectiles were carefully chosen to burn up in the atmosphere, serving as a visible but harmless demonstration of the moon's capacity for independence. Subterfuge and solidarity. In the bustling underground corridors of Luna City, Manny and his fellow rebels gathered in a secret chamber, their faces illuminated by the soft glow of computer screens. Mike, the AI, hummed quietly in the background, processing the latest data on their covert operations. "All right, team," Manny began, his voice steady despite the gravity of their situation. "We've got to be smart about this. Every message we send, every move we make, it's all leading to our freedom." "Mike, are we set?" Mike responded in his usual calm tone. "Affirmative, Manny. The authorities' oversight has been subtly redirected. They won't notice a thing until we're ready to make our move." Wyo, her fiery red hair as much a statement of her rebellious spirit as her words, looked around the room. "We need to ensure our plans remain hidden. How are we safeguarding our operations?" Hazel, the young but fiercely intelligent girl who had become an unexpected asset to their cause, spoke up from her corner, surrounded by a group of children. "The kids and I have been spreading rumors about a big, boring mining project. It's the perfect cover." Manny grinned at her ingenuity. "Good work, Hazel. Keep it up." The room was alive with a mix of tension and excitement as they discussed their plans. Prof, the wise old strategist of the group, adjusted his glasses and addressed the room. "Remember, we're not just fighting for ourselves. We're fighting for every person who calls Luna home." As the meeting concluded, the rebels moved with purpose, each to their own task. A seamless transition from planning to action. Manny watched them go, a sense of camaraderie filling the air. In the shadows, the enigmatic figure known as Simon Jester, an alias adopted by Manny himself, continued to craft his mischievous verses. The little horned devil, a symbol of the rebellion's undying spirit, appeared in every corner of Luna City. As the people whispered his words, a sense of unity spread like wildfire, igniting the hearts of the oppressed and fueling the flames of revolution. Hazel, with her network of children, played a crucial role in the rebellion's communication. They were the unseen messengers, carrying whispers of hope and defiance that wove through the city's veins, binding the rebels together in their shared cause for a free Luna. Their innocent faces masked the weight of the responsibility they carried, each act of subterfuge a step towards the liberation they all yearned for. The chapter of subterfuge and solidarity was unfolding, and with each passing moment the rebels' clever tactics and unwavering resolve wrote a new page in the history of Luna's fight for independence. The coup and its aftermath. In Luna City, the air was charged with a sense of newfound freedom. Adam Selene, the voice of the revolution and a persona created by the sentient computer Mike, addressed the crowd from the main square, outlining the vision for a self-governed Luna. "Friends and fellow loonies," he declared, "the oppressive authority is gone. Now we forge our own path, with a government by us, for us. Your participation is key to building our free Luna." Secluded from the excitement, Manny, Wyo, and Prof were strategizing over a holographic map. Manny's concern was palpable. Adam's words inspire, but we lack a structured government. How do we fill this void? Prof, the intellectual force of the revolution, reassured him. The emergency committee will serve as our interim stability. Unity is our strength now. Yo, the passionate activist, raised a critical point about potential threats. What of the authorities' remnants or opportunists? Prof was quick to address security measures. Alvarez, our trusted ally, is setting up defenses while honoring our liberties. We won't become what we fought against. Adam's speech continued to resonate, emphasizing the importance of collective effort. Change can be daunting, but you are no longer subordinates. You are the free citizens of Luna, capable of greatness. An old man in the crowd, reflecting on the speech, turned to his son, questioning the feasibility of this new era. The son, eyes alight with hope, affirmed, "It must work. It's our era now." In the following days, Manny diligently maintained essential services and rallied the transportees to contribute to society. Yo took the helm of communications, ensuring every citizen was informed and involved. We earned this freedom, she reminded them. It's ours to preserve and flourish. Prof discreetly managed critical projects, like the clandestine second catapult, a device designed to launch resources to Earth, crucial for Luna's economic independence and leverage. He collaborated with experts, carefully concealing the operation from Earth's scrutiny. As dusk fell on Luna City, painting the domes in hues of an artificial sunset, Manny, Yo, and Prof reflected on their journey from a hilltop. We've made significant strides, Manny mused. Prof, gazing at the bustling city, acknowledged, the true challenge lies in sustaining this unity. Our freedom's worth is determined by our actions now. Yo, looking towards the stars, affirmed their resolve. We'll succeed. For Prof, for all of us, for Luna. The trio sat in contemplative silence, the future of Luna weighing on their minds, their hearts filled with the promise of freedom. The Declaration and the Deception. In Luna City's corridors, Manny and Prof discussed their plan's viability. Mike, the computer, had begun disseminating their message, and Yo reported a shift in public opinion. The group, including Hazel, reviewed their strategy, focusing on election manipulation and media control. Stu inquired about additional tactics, and Prof assured him of their success. The session unfolded with strategic debates, and Prof's team ensured their agenda's acceptance. The chapter concluded with the rebels poised for independence, their strategy having set the stage for a revolution. The ethical dilemma. In the control room, the air was thick with tension. Yo interjected with a determined frown. It's them or us, Manny. We can't let the authority crush us. Prof, weary yet resolute, nodded. Our cause is just, and our actions, though harsh, are necessary. The conversation was cut short by an alert. It was time. Manny's hand hovered over the launch button, his heart racing. With a deep breath, he pressed the button, and far above, the lunar catapult sprang to life. They had crossed a line, but believed it was for the greater good of Luna. The price of freedom. The air was thick with anticipation as the citizens of Luna gathered in the Grand Dome, the vast sky above them echoing the boundless possibilities ahead. Manuel, known as Manny, stood beside the podium contemplating the future. Are we really free? Billy, a young boy, asked with the seriousness of the times in his eyes. We fought hard for it, Billy. Freedom is won with courage and great sacrifice, Manny replied, acknowledging the pain of their loss. But, Prof, he didn't deserve to die, Billy said, the unfairness of the world evident in his expression. No, he didn't, but he believed in us. We owe it to him to make this place everything he dreamed it could be, Manny affirmed. Stu La Jolla then addressed the assembly. Loonies, Prof's spirit lives on in us. It's up to us now to honor his legacy. Billy nodded, a determined set to his jaw. Stu continued, "We've shown we're capable of standing on our own." Manny stepped forward. "Let's get to work for Prof, for Luna, and for all the generations to come." As Manny looked out over his fellow loonies, he knew the rewards of living free under the stars were infinite.